Well, welcome back to Sunrise Daily. What you see right now is live footage from Osun, where the electorate is gathering again in some of the wards and polling units to do again what they did last week, Saturday. Hopefully, at the end of today, they would have completed that process of electing a new governor for the state. You know, the back and forth between the leading contestant and all the controversies that have been, the alignments and realignments, the conversations, who's who, who's where. This is what's happening now. You see, they're all gathering, and INEC officials are there. Security operatives are also on ground.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Okay, you are on ground at this point in time that the supplementary elections, or the rerun, as some have called it, is happening. From what you see, what can you tell us?
Yeah, very clearly, this is Adewale Street here in Osogbo, where election was cancelled due to the abscondment of the presiding officer. Now, the total number of registered voters here is 884. That is to say that when you compare the 7 polling units where elections were cancelled, this Adewale Street is the highest in terms of numerical strength. So apparently, activities here, like you can see, has kicked off as early as 6 a.m. You know, electorates trooped out in mass, especially women. You can see behind me.
We'll get back now to the Director General of the Center for Credible Leadership and Citizens Awareness, Mr. Nwambu Gabriel. Mr. Gabriel, yes, you were talking about the number of registered voters at that point where you are, 884 registered voters. From what you've seen so far, what's the mood of the people?
Yeah, the electorates here in Adewale Street in Osogbo are showing so much enthusiasm in terms of casting their ballot. They are really determined by the manner they came out as early as 6 a.m. in the morning. They are really determined to elect credible persons to represent them in the next 4 years as governor of Osun State.
Okay, you've not noticed anything of vote inducement or voter inducement, as the case may be?
Yeah, as at now, we have not noticed any form of vote buying or selling or any form of inducement. We have heavily armed security operatives that have cordoned on the entire area, and you have also plainclothes detectives who are on top of the game, I know, and are determined to arrest any perpetrator of vote buying or selling.
Okay, so from your point of view, how do you think this will play out at the end of the day?
Please come again.
Do you think at the end of the day we would have concluded this entire exercise so that we get the final results?
Yes, of course. At the end of the day, we hope to get somebody, because what we are looking at now is a simple majority. Whoever scores the highest number of votes, even if it's just one vote, will be declared the winner and returned as elected, as provided by the Electoral Act of 2010 as amended.
Okay, now I'm not going to ask you to begin to count the voters you see there, but you said there were 884 registered voters there. Do you see that the people behind you are close to that number?
Yeah, it is too early to be very, very precise on that. But the number of persons we see right now queuing up and determined to cast their vote shows that there is really a zeal for the people to determine their their governorship or their governor in the next 4 years. Right here, you have a lot of people, and the turnout is really, really very high.